Bawani, como tu what is good, my people? Uh, Today we're going to be checking out TuckerWetmore. What would you do? The official lyric video. This was a reaction request from, drumroll please, from Kyle, Lara B, 6195. I appreciate you, Kyle. Before we get into this reaction, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that noti bell. If you have any reaction requests, you can let me know down in the comments below, or you can find my @ in the description. Shoot me a DM. And while you shooting me that DM, drop me a follow. Without further ado, let's get into this TuckerWetmore. What would you do? Reaction. Dale.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some Tennessee that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing, 'cause girl, you're wasted and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you, running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire, knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. For you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
So, listen, my people. Do not get lost in Tucker's melodies and cadence, man. My guy actually has lyrics. And the song "Wine Into Whiskey," when my first listen, I got lost in the cadence and his melodies, man. And I didn't realize how deep the song was until after I listened to it a couple more times. I'm like, wait a minute, like this is actually a really deep song. And this one, I am not making a mistake. I want to put you guys on as well, so you're not making the same mistake that I did in Wine Into Whiskey. Like Tucker, for me, man, I'm telling you, he's one of these artists where, like, in the bottom of my heart, when I say it, when I'm gonna say what I'm about to say, I mean it. Like, he is next up. Like, he reminds me of Morgan Wallen mixed with like Juice WRLD. I know, weird combination, but like this is what my guy gives me, man. Like he gives me like these emotional lyrics, but he kind of has that like Morgan Wallen kind of trap sound again, but from like a standpoint of like a Juice WRLD, like where if Morgan Wallen was like Lil Durk, like the country version, I feel like Tucker would be the Juice WRLD equivalent, but on the countryside. You know what I mean? But setting that aside, this song is actually quite interesting. I'm not sure if there's any meaning in the order of when these songs were dropped, but like go back to like Wine Into Whiskey, like he essentially like in the song destroyed this girl, like turned her into something that by the end of the song, the way she came in was not the way she left. Like he essentially made this girl, like from what I gathered, an alkie. But in this one, it sounds like this girl, like that he's singing about. I'm not sure if it's the same girl, but she cheated. And Tucker is like, what would you do if you were me? I know what you would do. He said, burn the whole house down. But like he's at this crossroad, like he doesn't know how to proceed. And I'm not sure if he doesn't know how to proceed if because of the song Wine Into Whiskey, where like he essentially turned her into what she is, and or if it's just like, again, like the songs aren't like, the meaning doesn't, the order doesn't really matter. Like there really isn't like no canon or story to the songs. Like in my heart of hearts, like I want to believe that there is. But yeah, man, it's an interesting question. Like I honestly, what would you do if you were me? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't even know what I would do myself. So like very interesting philosophical question. And I'm telling you, like, do not get lost in his melodies and his cadence. Like listen to the lyrics.
Tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do honesty? Would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be? Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose? If you were wearing these boots, baby, what would you do to you? Would you love?
What would you do if you were wearing these boots? It's a play on words. Like, what would you do if you could, could walk in my shoes? You know what I mean? Like, walk a mile in my shoe. Like, man, I'm telling you, man. This guy, I swear, man, he has to be next up. Like, if he's not next up, then there's something wrong with this world. Like,
Tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be. Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose? If you were wearing these boots, baby, what would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie and say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
instrumental's fire too, man.
Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I want a confession. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie and say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
Mm, mm. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Another banger from Tucker Wetmore. Another one, man. He has three. Every song my guy has dropped has been a banger, man. Like, in my in the world that I live in, I think we all live in the same world. But like, in the world that I live in, like my guy, he has to be next up. Like, I want to hear some more. Like, he needs to just drop like a whole EP. Like, I want to listen. Like, I would listen to like all the songs probably live. Listen to the whole album because like I'm telling you, man. Like, get in now before he becomes like Morgan Wallen. Like, there's you can always join the hype train bandwagon, whatever the case may be, but like it's just something beautiful about being in a position to like help somebody who is this talented realize their dream. It doesn't matter when you join. I'm not gonna I shouldn't say jump on the bandwagon. It doesn't really matter when you join. Music is music. If you like an artist, you discover them when I rediscover them, because like I'd be discovering people late, but like I'm telling you, I'm putting you on this guy right here. This guy right here. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye. All right, my people. Before you leave this video, if you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button, and notify bell. If you have, like I said before, any action requests, you guys know what to do. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.